How's it going, guys? It's been a while since I feel like it's been a while. I don't know the last time I started streaming, but I feel like it's been a while. Um, but yeah, I'm just back playing some rock here today. This will be the list that I am going to be playing. I actually recently played at a 2K. I've actually played at the my local game store is the Channel Fireball um, Game Center. So we have a pretty competitive, more than average, more competitive than the average local game store. And I went 4-3, which isn't the best record. I actually lost to Max, who's also in the Rock Facebook group. But yeah, I feel like the list is. I like the list the way it is. I know there's a lot of variations in between it. Um, if you guys are new to Rock, um, the variations you can have are like uh, two trackers, four bobs, or a 3-3 split. If you have four bobs, two trackers, you'll have four Inquisitions, two Thoughtseizes. Some lists run two Kalitas. Most lists run four trophies. I like three trophies, two decays because I don't like that many trophies early on. Most lists or some lists run four-wheel field ruin. I only run three. This is all kind of personal preference. Um, the major change I've made to this main deck that I'm going to try is the fourth Liliana of the Veil. I was talking to Max and we were discussing how Liliana Last Hope is not that good right now. And I think he's correct because, I mean, you board her out versus, like, is it Phoenix? You board out versus a lot of the top tier decks. Like, Humans is around, Affinity isn't here anymore, so it's just not the most ideal situation for Liliana Last Hope. I have two Brutalities main, which is I think one more than the usual. And then the sideboard, the usual suspects are 4 to 5 pieces of Yard Hate. So two Nail Spawn, two Surgicals, one Cage. That's kind of the quote unquote standard if you're not on the ley lines. And then you have one Damnation, one Languish as your sweepers. Engineer Explosives is pretty good as kind of a third sweeper. Duress is kind of standard. It's a nice fourth Thoughtseize effect that you can also bring in against Burn. And then the three Fulminators. So the other thing is kind of standard is the Nissa. And then the last couple slots you can kind of play with. I currently have a Choke for the Control Mirrors. Oh, not Control Mirrors. Just the Blue-White Control and Jeskai Control. You kind of pressure them early on, and Choke kind of closes the door. It is kind of awful late game, and when they can hold up Cryptics and Teferis, but I feel like once they get to Teferi mana and you don't have a trophy, the game's kind of over anyway, because they accumulate too much resources at that point. But the spicy tech that I have is the Gonti. Um, so with Gonti, uh, I have him specifically for the control and mid-range mirrors because I wanted a card that could be brought in against both and then maybe be brought in against Burn isn't too embarrassing. I had a Kitchen Finks originally, which is best against Burn and okay versus mid-range and not that great versus control. And I kind of wanted to flip the scales the other way with that slot. So I wanted a card that would be good against control, decent in mid-range mirrors, and just be okay versus Burn, kind of like how we bring in Form Laners. Like, they're not good, but they're like okay. They're kind of embarrassed to bring in, but like whatever. Like, it's still 3 mana 2/2. Like, that's literally what this card is, a 3 mana 2/2 most of the time. So I wanted a card that I wouldn't mind bringing against Burn, and then just is also good against the mid-range control mirrors. And this is what Michael David from the Facebook group suggested. So I'm gonna try it out. Other options I were thinking was like Eternal Witness or like Thragtusk. I don't know, because I feel like Kitchen Finks is kind of falling by the wayside. Kitchen Finks is kind of going into the territory of where Lingering Souls is, where like Lingering Souls are like, I feel like the reason why Lingering Souls is just so bad right now is because of what you get for the rate. So for 3 mana you get 2 1/1 flyers. But in this format, like on turn 3, you'll have multiple phoenixes being recurred. So Arclight Phoenix is actually like make putting a lot of pressure on what you're doing for 3 mana, and casting Lingering Souls, which is two 1/1 flyers, just doesn't cut it against multiple Arclight Phoenixes. And Kitchen Phoenix kind of falls in the same boat where you'll have multiple recurring phoenixes, and Kitchen Phoenix is just a vanilla 3 mana 2/2 at that point. So it's it's that's why I try to find something that's a little bit more impactful in that cyber slot. Because Kitchen Phoenix, I would like to bring something against Is a Phoenix, and I might try it against might bring Gante against that matchup. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Cho. No fakes, no care. Thanks, Andrew. Choke sucks. Stop it. I mean, I'm on the camp of Choke actually been pretty good. I like Choke a lot versus these control matchups which are pretty tough sometimes, especially the Jeskai matchup. But you can cheese some wins in that matchup with Choke. It's definitely not like a slam dunk a win, but I think it's good enough to see to keep it in because I've won a lot of matches with the back of Choke on the back of Choke. Excuse me. Michael, I didn't play League yet. I am about to start right now, so you did not miss anything. But the St. Doom in the chat, that's the guy that did suggest the Gonti, so if this card loses me the game, you can blame him. Submit. I'm in the comp league, right? Yep. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekday, good week. I had a rough commute home today, man. I started an hour later than I wanted to because it took an hour later to get home, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? What did we set the line as, Michael? It was like 2-1 odds of me not trying Conte at all. I think I really hope I play like the mid range mirror like 4 times this league, so I can just like see Gonti. Beach Fix. This hand's pretty good. I have 2 lands, one is colorless, but I can cast all of my spells in hand. Put him along to 6, which is good for us. The best card off the top would probably be a turn 1 discard spell. Liliana Veil's not a good draw right now currently because we don't have a second black source or a third land. So we'll see what Wood Photo means. It's like burn. Just dredge. Stomping Ground Faithless Looting. It's probably dredge, right? So Dredge is one of those matchups where we're most likely to lose game 1 unless we kind of cheese them with a Scavenging Ooze and or Tarmogoyf. Lightning Bolt. Oh, so it's this hollow one. Burning Inquiry Lightning Bolt. Excuse me. Okay. Here, I think I'm gonna just Collective Brutality, pitch one of these bobs, and duress my opponent. I don't see any value in draining for 2. I think I want to duress here. And then I hope to draw a second black source, and then if they try to slam a hollow one, I can Liliana Veil it. I think I like that line better. Let's just minus this, minus 2, and duress my opponent. Pitching a bob. Fatal Push Goblin Lore. think I'm gonna take the Goblin Lore here. It sucks because we're leaving them a Fatal Push for our Tarmogoyf. We have a second one. So let's just take the Goblin Lore. Take the unique card of the hand. This trigger goes on a little too late for that to be a little relevant, which is funny. Thoughtseize is a good draw here because we could take their Fatal Push and then the Tarmogoyf just kind of wins the game here. So I'm going to take the time to Thoughtseize here. Take the push. An untapped land would probably be our best draw at this point now, because then we could play Double Goyf. Discard the Bolt. Okay. So we don't know what card he has in hand because he discarded the Bolt. So I think we're just gonna play Tarmogoyf here. Hold up Fatal Push. Excuse me. Don't have red mana. Come on, black mana. Oh, I love this deck so much. I love you. This Liliana loses a lot of equity because of the Bloodghast too. So the fact that we can get a lot of good value out of this Liliana is just so clutch. So that Street Wraith puts our Goyf plus Treetop in lethal range too. So see what our opponent's up to. Hold on. Okay. You take that my Liliana, that's fine. So Liliana of the Veil. I think my best line is just to attack and then just play Goyf plus Bob and then just win the game. Because I don't think he can deal 17 damage in the next turn. Famous last words. Especially if he blocks here. So I'm just gonna play Dark Confidant. Play my big Goyf. Yep. That doesn't leave a lot of outs for my opponent. That's the only card in his hand. Okay. It's kind of funny seeing Hollow One because I haven't seen a Hollow One deck in ages. I did play it a lot at GP Portland. I think I played Hollow One 2 or 3 times. Just absolutely insane. I wonder if Hollow on boards and Blood Moon against us. I feel like it'd be wrong. I wonder how aggressively I have to sideboard against it. Um, Other than that, maybe we should. So what are boarding against Hollow One are just 2 spell bombs, 2 surgicals. Because the thing about this deck is they can outgrind us with Bloodghast and Flameblade Phoenixes or whatever the recurring Phoenixes. So I like bringing this Yarde in. The surgicals is a good way to kind of knock it out grinded there. Grafdigger's Cage stops Faithless Living Flashbacks, Phoenixes, and Bloodghast, which really good there. I like Damnation. What to cut? I don't like Liliana Lavale in this matchup because they have a lot of Phoenixes and Bloodghast. The fact that we got to get value out of the Liliana in this game is so huge that when we made them sacrifice a Hollow, that was super lucky. Because that does not happen. More often than not, they're just able to stack a Bloodghast, and it sucks. I don't like collective. I actually don't like a lot of cards in the matchup. I don't like fatal pushes. I don't like collective brutalities. Um, I can see cutting. I like keeping the K's in the off chance they do have Blood Moon. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna cut these brutalities because at least fatal pushes can answer the Phoenixes and the Flame Bit Adepts. So the fatal pushes actually have a lot of brutality. I don't think so because I like the instant speed in this matchup because fatal push can hit a Phoenix on during mid combat. I think brutality is better on the play for sure. I think fatal push is better on the draw. I also don't like Bobs in this matchup, but the thing about Languish also is I think I also board in Languish. I think at GP Portland, I don't remember how much I boarded. But this doesn't hit Gurmag Angler and Tassigars, which is why I don't like boarding it in. I could also see explosives just for the Bloodghast and stuff, just hit multiple. But I think I'm just gonna sideboard like this. No, I don't. I like keeping in Thought Seizes because if you can snag a turn, well, I guess we're on the draw here, but if we can snag a Goblin Lore, it's just so much better. And on top of that, it hits Gurmag Angler and Tassiger, and that's like one of the biggest threats that they have. But then again, we also have Assassin Trophy now, so it's kind of a wash. But I'll see. Thoughtseize hits Gurmag, which is one of the ways we lose, I think. Yeah, exactly. Thoughtseize is actually one of our best cards in the matchup. Karmaglyph is probably our best card also in this matchup. I wish he played a Flame Bit out of turn 1. That would have been better. Life points aren't a resource here, but being able to hit, wow, 2 lands? Huh. This hand must be Garbaggio. I can see an argument for playing this Quagmire first. And I can see an argument against it. Because if they end up playing... I feel like if they had a Flame Bit up, they would have played it on turn 1 over the Faithless Looting turn 1. But then again, he might have drawn into the looting, so we don't know. I think going turn 1, hold a Bloomers, turn 2, play Tarmogoyf, turn 3, play Hissing Quagmire, hold up Removal Spell isn't too slow for this Quagmire to be relevant. And if they end up playing a Gurmag Angler or something, and we have the trophy if they do. So I think I'm just going to play Blooming Marsh and pass. And that's one of the decisions you have to make with this deck is sequencing your tap lands versus your regular lands, and if you want to hold up and be mana efficient or not. And I think a lot of people just blindly just go, oh, I have a Quagmire tap, I'm just gonna play it first. But I think the correct line here is to play this to hold up Fatal Push, just so you're not tempo negative. Only draw gains the curses are rather than the beefy threats, but I can see. I think it's a combination of both. Oh, Tasker. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh, he's got the new art. Gross. Why would you do that to yourself? I think I'm gonna hold up trophy here. Um, because playing a Tarmogoyf is not gonna be able to block, and I want to cash in this trophy before he starts getting value out of Blood Gas. So if he ends up like flash back in this Faithless shooting, I'm gonna trophy in response. Because trophy is actually like good and bad this matchup just because it recurs Blood Gas here. Flash that bitch back. Ooh, okay. You want to play that way, huh? Hard casting Flame Wake Phoenixes. Okay. Okay. It's also scary because we are cold to Blood Moon here, but I honestly don't think our opponent should board in Blood Moon. And if they board in Blood Moon against us, then we just fucking suck at this game. Scavenging Ooze is a good draw here. I'm kind of scared of Lightning Bolt. I do like exiling this Faithless Looting though. We're gonna have to take a hit from this Phoenix. So no love for Creepy Tassie. God damn, he's just not. He needs some vitamin D, dude. Needs some sunlight. I think I'm gonna play Scavenging Ooze here and exile the Faithless Looting because he's hard casting this Flame Wake Phoenix. So his hand is pretty garbaggio here. So I think for him to not be able to refill his hand, I'm gonna exile this Faithless Looting. And then at this point, we can definitely race this Flame Wake Phoenix. Because we can exile the Tasigur next turn and play Tarmogoyf. and then play our Hissing Quagmire. If he ends up fatal pushing or scavenging Ooze, that's fine. Because that means maybe his hand's just all removal. Untapped. 4 mana. Oh, it's a Tasigur again. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. The thing about it is our deck, compared to like something like Abzan Traverse, oh, that's actually a really good draw. Shit. I think I have to play his Catacombs here instead of this Hissing Quagmire because if he has the Bolt, it efficiently kills my Tarmogoyf here. And then I can Fatal Push this Flame Wake Phoenix if I need to, if I'm under a lot of pressure. Which I think I have to here. Yeah, I think I just go get Tarmogoyf. And then I think I'm kind of incentivized to Fatal Push this Flame Wake Phoenix. This line also makes me not cold to Blood Moon, which is not nothing. Think I'm under enough pressure that I should Fatal Push this Flaming Phoenix. That way, if I can draw a removal spell, then this Phoenix is not. Because like we're like, whenever we're gonna cast this Fatal Push, it's not what is Hollow One. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of under a lot of pressure here. That Phoenix is doing a lot of work, and we need some sort of Graveyard Hate, which we don't have access to right now. I'm gonna play as Tarmogoyf. Fetch the mountain off of trophy. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I think you're right. Which makes me a little more comfortable with how our mana base is right now, and that makes me want to cut these Abrupt Decays. Excuse me. Taking 6 here at minimum. If he has a Fatal Push, he has a Fatal Push. Like, we can't not play around it. It's just mono Tarmogoyfs, huh? Gonna play another Tarmogoyf. This is what we're talking about, where we're getting outgrinded by these Phoenixes. And my Goyfs are a little too small. I think I'm gonna take 1 hit here. Okay. Gosh, I need a 4th type. 4th card type, and we're just not getting it with these decays. I think we just need to pass the turn again. Can't really attack effectively. He's not going to suicide his Hollow One into our Hissing Quagmire, which is obviously a smart play. Bolt me. That's an aggressive bolt when he arguably didn't need to. He has 5 mana. So these replicas are keeping us alive. Scavenging Ooze would be arguably the best draw here. Ooh, Spell Bomb. I can probably wait a turn here. Not wait a turn. I could probably wait until my opponent's turn. I'm trying to play around Lightning Bolt, so I can't really use this fetch. The only way I got punished is if my opponent casts a Current Mag Angler. He played the Swamp, so I don't think he has it. He must have like a Lightning Bolt in hand. I don't know why he would burn. If he had a Fatal Push, I think he would attack. Come on, Scavenging Ooze. Tarmogoyf's a good draw too. Here, I think I'm gonna not play this Decay. I think I'm going to hold it up for a potential top deck Arc-like Phoenix. Because this guy is not attacking. Ha. 10, 12. I'm gonna attack once. I'm gonna attack with one of these guys. I'll attack with both. I want to play around Lightning Bolt. And I want to be able to... If I cast Tarmogoyf, I can't play around Lightning Bolt anyway. So... 4, 5, 6... 10, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12... I think I attack with one Tarmogoyf and then swing for a lethal the following turn. Because I also want to play around Bloodghast too. Those are the only thing that I can think of that are hasty enough to call the Bloodghast. What is our opponent's hand? Huh. So if he has Fatal Push or Lightning Bolt, we're dead now. I technically don't need to Abrupt Decay here. I could also Abrupt Decay this Bloodghast and play around Collective Brutality. I think I'm going to play around Collective Brutality. If he cycles, that does nothing. If he cycles into Lightning Bolt, that's bad, but if he cycles into Lightning Bolt, I'm dead anyway. So I'm gonna play around Collective Brutality here. Oh, no Black Source, you're right. So I have to play around, I'm dead to Lightning Bolt anyway, so it doesn't matter. I am dead to Lightning Bolt. Yeah, the Lightning Bolt. Oh, mercy. Maybe I shouldn't attack the Tarmogoyf there? 14, 4, 8, 12. No, I didn't need enough mana. Yeah. No, I wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. That's awkward. Double Charm Advice is Cutting Thoughts, uses Decays, Lilina Veils, and a Tracker, by the way. I mean, I'm probably gonna know. Seeing how my opponent played that game, I'm gonna cut these Decays for Brutalities on the play now. But I am all for keeping in Thoughtseizes. I think that's incorrect to board them out. Thoughtseizes are so good. This is so good on the in the blind, but like against Hollow One, especially a deck With a deck that plays Burning Inquiry, it's so hard to mulligan in this matchup. Just because you want the card quantity too. Um, I'm gonna keep it. It's a really rough keep. And this is the same logic as like I told game 2 where you want to hold a Fatal Push. Gosh darn it. Play a Flame Bait on that. Come on. Just do it one time. Yeah, paid off. Thank God. So here now we can kind of actually start getting our beats on here. We can actually start being aggressive, be on the front foot. No hollow ones. Thank God. Oh, Kalidas is so good. Oh, please, mercy. I think it sucks that we can't do anything here, but I think the correct line is to not play Tyler's Tracker. I think the correct line is to not play Tyler's Tracker. We need to hope that he doesn't draw some sort of delve creature to shrink our Goyf. So I think the correct line is just play Quagmire and pass. Man, maybe I should play Treetop. Would have been lethal. He's digging for that. I think we attack, play Cletus. If we attack and he pushes our Tarmogoyf, I think we still play Cletus. Terminate. Interesting. Had it all, huh? Had it all. This is where we kind of might. We're starting to get really behind now. Maybe it would have been better to play Tyler Striker to kind of bait him out. I don't know. This is line here. Do we play the swamp or the treetop village here? I think we play the treetop here. Or actually, we don't have enough mana to double activate. So I think I'm playing the swamp here. Hold up trophy, worst case scenario. And then we can crack the clue and block a Blood Gas if needed. We kind of need a little more action here. We discarded our Bob. Oh man, this sequence is bad for us if they're gonna play a dull threat. Goodness gracious. Oh, and they can bring a Phoenix back too. Oh man. He has exactly lethal. He's gonna bring back another Phoenix. God, that was really bad. We discarded our trophy too. We gotta play for the win here. So we're gonna play Treetop, play Bob, hope he whiffs, block Tasigur. Man, that's brutal. Hope he just whiffs. If he whiffs, he needs his attack with this Tasigur here. Lightning Bolt. Did he forget that I have Manlands? Did he forget I have Manlands? I can't not do anything else. Terminate. Oh. Did he forget? Oh my god. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, why? Oh my god. Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm done for the night. Good night, guys. Oh my god. That was one hell of a first match. I mean, to be fair, he cast an attack with the Phoenixes. He can't block with the Bloodghast. So, like, the only decision he could have made that combat is to whether attack with Tasigur or not. And theoretically, that it wouldn't have mattered then because he has a Tasigur left to block, which leaves a Bob left. He was at 5, right? Oh yeah, so he definitely that cost him the game for sure because he would have been at 1 if he blocks the treetop. Yeah. Oh. Oh man, what a game! Oh man. Wow, what a bad player. How do you even count that one? Thanks, Poison Man. Poison Lee? I can never say your name correctly. That's one of the things as a streamer is I don't. It's difficult to pronounce people's screen names. Well, I wish I just knew people's first names. I think there's a mulligan here. We have what, 16 green sources, and we have technically 3 draws to 1. On the draw, this is essentially kind of a mulligan with Kalidas. I think I'm gonna keep this. I guess he could have cycled first and foremost Tasigur. Yeah, I don't know. He just played fucking weird. I don't know. Where the fuck is Goat Monster? Goat Monster is sleeping. Since my opponent is inquisitioning me. Oh shit. Can't work my camera. There is my dogs. What? Yeah. Fuck Hollow One, right, Dolly? Yeah. Fuck Hollow One. Took my Bob. So Watergrave. Alright, I was gonna try to guess what we're playing against, but now we will. Ooh. Street Race TBR. Take the Dismember. Draw a green source for Tarmogoyf. So we have technically 2 draws to a green source here. Why did he play the Bloodstain Mire when I know about Pluto Delta? Green source! Guess that counts. Thanks, Hungry Bull. I try my best. I try to not suck. Opponent's flooding here. Good for us. I'm gonna play a Tart Confidant here. Him playing the fetch land and getting a tap shock land, I think is a sign of weakness here. Top scary. Oh, Snapcaster Dismember, huh? Untapped land would be good here. Because we could Brutality and play Tarmogoyf. We need a land here. Our opponent is flooding and we don't have enough lands. Goyf's a 3/4? He's gonna try to TBR this Snapcaster Mage, isn't he? Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, no, I know TBR is the only card huh. Street Wraith? Oh, Gurmag Angler. Man, we need a land. Pretty please. Think I'm gonna ditch this Abrupt Decay and pulse the Gurmag Angler. Knows about the pulse. So he has TBR in hand. It's fine by me. Go to plus. I'm just gonna trophy this Shadow now to play around Stubborn Denial. Okay. I would like an untapped land, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a nice day. So spell bombs, damnation. I get a lot of mixed reactions on whether choke is good or not in this matchup. I think I like choke on the play. I don't like choke on the draw. Ooh, Gonti. Gonti's cute. Play my own fucking Snapcaster Mage. I knew you were gonna say something, Michael. Honestly, if it bolting Gonti, it's still a 2-for-1. Oh, that's Death Touch. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Yes. Oh my God. If this Gonti just fucking wins the game, oh my God, I'm gonna go fucking bananas, dude. Oh no. Okay. So I'm gonna board out the Inquisitions. I don't like Inquisitions in the matchup, but I like keeping in Thoughtseize, and I like Thoughtseize the same reason why we keep Thoughtseizes in versus Hollow One. You can nab the Gurmag Anglers and the Tassigers. We have a lot less removal for those, and that's why I like the Thoughtseizes, because all the removal we have is the Lilianas and the trophies and the pulse. In contrast, we have the 2 decays and fatal pushes for the shadows. I like boarding in and engineer explosives because it can take care of multiple shadows. It's a lot more romantic intensive. It's pretty expensive, but I think the upside's there, and it also plays around Stubborn Denial. So I'm gonna board out 2 fatal pushes. I actually might want to board out 2 brutalities. They're actually kind of medium. I might keep 1 brutality in. I see a lot of people boarding Fulminator Mages against Grixis Shadow. I don't like Fulminator Mage in this specific matchup. So I think I'm gonna cut 1 push. Maybe I kind of want the Nissa maybe on the play. Maybe I just cut instead of Brutality, because I feel like Brutality isn't doing it. It doesn't kill any of the threats. Discard for 2 mana is bad, and you don't really care for you actually care for their creature spells. Like, you want to hit Death Shadow and Gurmagler and Tasker, so you don't, and Snapcaster Mage. You don't want to hit Lightning Bolt or Fatal Push. So I think I'm gonna cut this and have a Nissa, and just have a top deck 5 damage, like hit you in the face. I don't need Nissa. That is true here. Maybe we'll just have like 1 Fulminator Mage. Hey, someone used my excluding deck list, huh? Oh, I need to submit. Fuck, I don't think it's submitted, huh? Gosh darn it. If I play post board without any... Oh, man, that's gonna suck. This happens when you stream and you play. I got all the matchups we play in Modern, like, this is probably the least egregious to play. Not post board, like, our pre-board configuration post board, but it's a good hand. I know. I guess that's not meant to be my goal. I hope it registered it. Let me see. It didn't register the sideboard. That's so lame. That's actually really tilting. Yes. I guess I'll just take the fatal push. I just wanted to cast Gonti, man. How about you Serum Visions and bottom, and you cast your Serum Visions, second Serum Visions, and go bottom again. How about them apples? Top, that's scary. Top, scary. I think I'm actually gonna duress here. I'm gonna take the Thoughtseize to protect my Liliana. Since Thought Scar, I can't take the Snapcaster Mage. Oh, Bacon Thoughtseize it. Duh. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm like tilted off, not sideboarding. Hmm. So he has 3 cards. I don't know what they are. Oh, mercy. It's fine. I just hope this Cletus lives. Mill 2 lands. Jesus. Another Grimag Angler? Wow. Good draws. Good draws. Oh my gosh. Damnation would be nice here. Damnation. We're not dead, but yeah, we need a damnation here. It didn't oh, that's true. It didn't register my sideboard. Oh, that's so tilting. God. So we need to draw Maelstrom Pulse. Oh, God. We're not dead here. We're not dead. I'm planning to draw basic. Five, 2. No, I want to trophy sack the zombie, grow Cletus. That's the line here. I'm not worried. I can't take him off red. We're so close. Oh, did my stream die? Oh my god. Oh, my stream's not dead, right? People still there?